Picture this. You're 3 years old, alone in a dark room, high up on a bunk bed. The silence is broken by a shadow, darker than the night itself, watching you. Welcome to Cryptic Zone Official, where we unravel the unknown, paranormal encounters, urban legends, and cosmic mysteries, with no faces, no filters. This is my story, a chilling moment from my childhood that still haunts me, yet left me with a strange comfort. Stay until the end for a twist you won't expect. Let's dive into the shadows.
It was 1977. I was 3, living in a sprawling, decrepit apartment on the 10th floor. My room was a realm of shadows, illuminated only by faint slivers of moonlight sneaking through cracked blinds, scattering eerie speckles across the walls. I slept on the top bunk, high above the floor, in a space that felt both strangely comforting and unsettlingly alive to my young mind. But something sinister lurked in that neighborhood. For days, lights in another room blinked on and off without reason. My parents, frantic for answers, called in an electrician who found no fault in the wiring. They whispered about intruders with keys to our rented haven, their voices quivering as every theory fell apart. The air grew thick with dread, and their desperation deepened, grasping for logic in a home that seemed to defy it. One night, that dread came to life. I awoke to an unnatural presence, a shadow darker than the night itself, creeping into my room. It took the shape of a ghost, a sheet-like figure with arms black as the midnight void, gliding slowly toward my bunk. My heart pounded as I scrambled down to the lower bunk, desperate to escape its hollow stare. At 3, I was too young to comprehend, yet that terror seared itself into my soul. Yet my silence only fueled my parents' growing unease. Their nightly vigils with a battered umbrella, a futile defense against the unknown. Days later, they found me kneeling on the floor, smiling unafraid. The lights had flickered again, driving them to my room in a panic. I spoke words that turned their blood cold. "There's a kind man who visits me at night. Don't hurt him. He's nice to me." I described an old man with white hair and blue eyes, watching me with a gentle smile. The revelation hit them hard. My description matched my grandfather, dead before my birth, a face I'd never known. Trembling, I confessed all the visits to my parents, and in that moment, the flickering stopped. The house fell silent, as if my secret, meant only for a child's ears, had been the key to its torment. By sharing it, the curse lifted and normalcy returned. Now at 51, I still wrestle with those nights. Was it my imagination, a child's mind conjuring shapes from the dark? Or was it my grandfather's spirit, bound to watch over me? My parents clung to rational excuses, faulty wiring, intruders, but nothing added up. My mother now believes it was him, lingering in love. I remain doubtful, yet that fear brought a strange comfort. Perhaps some shadows aren't to be feared, but embraced, their mysteries fading with a child's whispered truth. Seen a shadow? Share your story in comments or at crypticzoneofficial@gmail.com. Follow at crypticzoneofficial1 on TikTok. Keep questioning.